from the start. Here's Smith. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, Smith. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Kenny Clark. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the man who led Indiana to an appearance in the college football playoff. It's Curtis Rourke. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here is Rourke. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action now with Rourke. That's taken in by Ramel Keaton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
On 1st and 10, Rourke. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound like linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And he's in! Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Avante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. Bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A run out of the gun with Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. On the carry, it's Achane. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
By Andrew Phillips.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On second down, Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Play action, it is work. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
They'll come up here first and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 20, here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 3.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1-yard gain.
To throw is one. That's complete left side to Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Pierce for the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Off the play fake. It's Smith. This one complete to Washington. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Gino to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 38 now, here is 2nd downs and 5. From the draw with Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Rourke. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw.
Gino Smith, sacked by Sam Wood.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. Well, let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Smith. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It was a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From 23, here's second down and 4. There's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
A run, and it's Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up third and 4.
To the air, it's Rourke. To the goal line and in. Ramel Keyton, touchdown Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. To get to Hall. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
That's
9.
Washington, the man in motion. He'll go again with Hall. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He was brought down by Shamar James. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. Third and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Back is Smith. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that,
he works free, right side, and he will score. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown Jets. For the extra point. gets up and through. And the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Jets 14.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Well run with Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Now, work. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he is on to punt for Dallas. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard
They put Wilson in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it away. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Fake the give, and now here's Rourke. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterbacks.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
In the air on 3rd down, here's Rourke. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A 60-yard attempt.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Shamar James.
Back to the air, it's Smith. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Off the bootleg, it's Rourke. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Dallas.
Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down, Rourke. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, here is Rourke. Quick throw, taken in. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short gain. To the air now, 2nd down. And here is Rourke. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw is Rourke. This one caught at the 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll send a man in motion left. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll take off again.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yards.
The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Geno. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
brings up third and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. But he goes nowhere. Hall doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Geno going to throw for it. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the carry, it's Achane. He's taken down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
Rourke now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A run here with Achane. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Cowboys first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action now with Rourke. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Harrison Phillips in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw with Rourke. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Jets offense ready to get back to work. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Geno. There's that man again. Another catch. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Smith. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, here's Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
Geno to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Geno. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
We're going to stop it here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's 18. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was tackled at the 27.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 9. Now, Rourke. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Rourke. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. To return is Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A first down throw for Smith. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 34-yard line.
A second down throw for Smith. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Working out of the gun. Smith. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, here is Rourke. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they will finally run him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rourke. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd down, Rourke. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 34, Jets 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Geno to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Smith. He'll go underneath fake here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Jets, first down.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
50-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's second down and 10.
On second down, it's Gino. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Extra point now by Riley. The kick here is good. And one more point. And that takes us to the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Vikings continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's welcome back from injury for this guy, Brandon Ayuk. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This will wind up a touchdown. The Panthers lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay
looks at
game.
the clock. Clock
Offense.
says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off
Delay of
on
game,
time.
offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to
Delay of
back
game,
them up halfway.
offense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to
Delay of
back
game,
them up halfway.
offense.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
They will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.